everybody, welcome back to my videos. Even though I am suffering today with a sore throat, bit of a cough, bit of a cold, I thought, you know what, I'm still gonna make a video because hashtag dedication. So I thought that I could do a part 2 to a video I did back in summer, I think. It was the what is in my memory box video. And because of the overwhelming response, cough cough, nobody, I'm gonna do a part 2, so let's go. Now, instead of hoisting the absolutely very heavy massive box onto my bed, I thought that I'd just grab a few things out of it and put them on my bed and just go through them now. So that is what I'm gonna do. Right, okay, the first thing I have brought onto my bed is this guy. It looks like I have sort of beaten him up or something. Promise I haven't, he's just like deflated, that is all it is. But my sister brought me this quite a while ago actually, probably about, well, I was in second year of uni, so 4 or 5 years ago. And she bought me this for Christmas. It's an inflatable boyfriend. So that was very kind of her, wasn't it? I think I did blow him up for a short while. And then I started going out with Dan, and this guy, we called him Jeremy by the way, was no longer needed. So thought I would deflate him and put him in my memory box, obviously. So yeah, item number 1. Okay, so the next thing I've just pulled out of my Tom's bag is a teeny tiny pair of shoes. And I'm pretty sure I used to wear these. Yeah, my feet have grown a bit since then, haven't they? Kind of wish they were still this big, to be honest, because getting shoes this size would probably be easier than getting UK size 9 shoes. I think I wore these for, I think it was somebody's wedding when I was about 2 or 3 years old. So yeah, kept my little teeny tiny shoes. So here is something ancient in itself, an actual CD, compact disc for those younger people who have never heard of a CD before. I'm pretty sure there'll be some people in this day and age that won't have heard of a CD, which is kind of making me feel very old. But this is Hannorz Punk Rock Mix, December 2007. Because I was into my punky songs back then, a bit of an emo. So I liked Save It for the Bedroom, 10 points if you can recognise who that's by. Number 2 on the list was a song called Whoa, I think that might have been Paramore. Number 3 was She's So Lovely, classic. I won't bore you with the rest of these, but some pretty interesting songs on there. Next thing in my bag of tricks is a campus tour guide. Now, I don't think that people who went to visit the University of Hertfordshire on the open day were meant to have these, but my dad somehow acquired one. So we got basically all the inside info, a map of the place, all of the like facts about absolutely everything. Yeah, he just managed to pick one up, and I kept it because uni memories. This was before I even went to uni. Quite a while ago now. So if this next thing does not get you in the mood for Christmas, I do not know what will. But it is a Christmas card which I entered into, I'm pretty sure it was year 6. I entered this Christmas card into a competition and I got a gold award. So yeah, won it, I think. But I have to tell the truth, my mum actually helped me do this, so I cheated basically. But I mean, do you think a person in year 6 could produce something like this? They probably could actually. So if you're watching old school, soz. Now these next couple of drawings are slightly more worrying, and if I was a parent of myself back when I did these, I would be pretty scared actually. But I was young when I did these, I'm just gonna put that out there. But I basically drew, I think that's Snow White with a big apple on the table. And I've written before up here. And then I drew another picture, and it's the after. Oh no, I did 3. So I did the before, the after, and then the later. So this is the after. Basically Snow White, having had a bite out of the apple, lay on the floor, and the speech bubble says, I'm dead. So I'd like to know what was going through my brain when I drew that. And then this is probably even scarier, it's later. She's just up in a ballerina costume dancing to some music with a bite out of the apple still. So, bit weird. The next thing I have found is a selection of photos, so these will be good to go through. So here is a picture of me as a bridesmaid. It says on the back that I'm 1 year old. And this might have been the outfit that I'd had those shoes for, I'm not sure. Yes, I think it might have been actually, because you can see them in my hand, look. Got the same like bumpy bottoms on them. Oh, well that's useful. This is a very old picture of me and my friend Chris Brown. He watches my videos, so hello Chris if you are watching. And yeah, this is us from ages ago, taken at a very MySpace angle. But I went to meet him in Sheffield and we took pictures, and this is one of them. Also a while ago I went to see City and Colour. They used to be one of my favourite bands, so they played at the Royal Albert Hall in London and we got pretty good seats, me and my dad, so that is a picture of Dallas Green. The next thing I have found is a t-shirt that I designed in either 2nd or 3rd year of uni, but these are on my website if you want to go buy them, #promo. But no, please don't actually go and buy one because I only ever made 4. I've just found a couple of questionable items, and it is my old badge from the co-op when I used to work there. I used to have to... Wow, we didn't used to do that. We used to have to clip them to us, obviously, and also wear a massive badge. It was kind of like a birthday badge. It said 25 on it, but it actually meant if you're under 25, we could ask you for ID. But the other thing I've also found is a key. And I'm pretty sure this was my old locker key from the co-op. So if you're wondering where the key to my old locker is, co-op employees, it's right here. I should probably take that back to them. Oops. Another weird thing I found is a selection of rulers. I mean, I won't have to buy another ruler for a very long time now I've found these. I've got all sorts of rulers. I've got one of those typical shatter resistant ones, the 30 centimeters. One of those collapsible ones, always very handy if you have a small pencil case. And one where you can draw and write letters, etc, etc. And then this used to be my favourite ruler ever because it feels like such good quality, but also it's got a piano on it, and I used to dabble on the piano a little bit. Could never get my head around it fully, but yeah, this is just one of my favourite rulers. Okay, next up we have a pen, which is kind of boring, but it has a Scooby all around it. You probably remember when Scoobies were like a big thing, and I happened to one day decide to do one around a pen, and this used to be my favourite pen for like absolutely ages, and I don't even know why because it's a bit of a state in it, to be honest. But yeah, it's got like wire poking out. How did I get wire inside Scooby strings? God knows. Anyway, that is in the memory box. And the last thing I am going to show you today is, prepare yourselves for this one. It is a fake nose ring slash lip ring slash whatever. I got it from Claire's like ages and ages and ages ago, but I don't actually think I ever wore this properly. I just sort of wore it in the house because I was a bit too embarrassed to go out with it in public. But I'm gonna try this on now, why not? I actually tweeted the other day that nose rings are hot, so if you're watching this and you've got a nose ring, you're hot. Oh, it's gonna mess all of my lipstick up. Now, I don't exactly know how people wear these things. I am not cool enough, obviously, but I've got mine, you know, just slightly to the left here. Does that look cool? Do I look like a punk now? Oh god, it keeps touching my teeth. That feels so weird. And put it in the middle. Oh wow, kind of like it actually. Maybe I'll get a new piercing for the next video. What would you guys think about that? Okay, now to try it on my nose now that I've messed my lipstick up. So this is what I look like with my nose pierced. Kind of look like Kesha. I kind of like it. I was actually debating to get my nose pierced, but I'm too much of a wimp to ever go through with that kind of thing. So fake one it is for now. So there we are. You have seen yet more embarrassing things from my memory box. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be back next week with a new video. Not looking like an idiot and not being ill.